Hey guys, and welcome back to Jurassic Unicast. So today's video is going to be a clip from one of our live streams that we did on Thursday. We discussed some theories that we don't quite agree with, and we express our views quite heavily on that. So we did 3 topics, so I'm going to split this live stream into 3 videos, this being the first one of the first kid that we see in Jurassic Park, the kid that says looks like a 6-foot turkey, and Alan Grant terrorizes him. So the theory is that that kid grows up to be Owen Grady in Jurassic World, and yeah, so here's our views on that.
But anyway, we are going to discuss the first topic, which is the thumbnail. That theory that came out, well, when was that? Must have been over about 3 years ago. It must have been before the Fallen Kingdom, the Dominion sort of marketing started, wasn't it?
Yeah. What thumbnail was that? I've got to find it.
The main thumbnail, the one that we've got for the video of Chris Pratt and the fat kid from Jurassic Park being. It just honestly, it's the amount of people that come out with this on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. Yeah.
This guy.
And I'm like, no, it is not Chris Pratt. It is not Owen Grady. No chance is that Owen Grady. And I think people just desperately want. The thing is, we've grown up. I think I blame the generation of the younger audience.
Like, yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Yeah,
up to the age of, say, like, I guess the Marvel cinematic age. So from 2008, teenagers onwards, I would say they're so used to things like having to connect, and they want people to be certain people to, I don't know, have this huge. They live in a sequel world, don't they? I guess.
Yeah.
That they want everything to connect, and they come up with stupid stuff like this.
That's not what they're so desperate for. I mean, we've had a film now where Chris Pratt has been the main lead alongside Bryce in 3 films, right? And in the final film, he's with Alan Grant, supposedly. And if he's supposedly the same kid, why would they not? If that was true, obviously, in a different world, why would they not include that in dialogue? Oh, I was the same kid from the dig site in 93 or 92, whenever it was meant to be. But it's
even
just...
if it's, like you said, that small line that says, do you not remember when you scared the crap out of me when you run that bloody raptor claw across my belly?
That was you? No, it really wasn't.
if that happened, I would cry. I would literally probably cry.
Yeah.
I walked out. Walk back.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it's just... I don't understand why, like I said, like this, especially the younger audience, like of a certain age. I don't understand why they're so desperate to have that sort of connectivity between like certain things. It's just it's not needed most of the time.
I wouldn't mind, but have you seen the adult actor?
It looks
nothing like Chris.
Let me see if I can find it.
Like nothing like Owen at all whatsoever, and it just wouldn't make, to me, it doesn't even make sense anyway for him to be the same person, because
the age.
Yeah, but other than the age, how old would this kid be? Like 9, 10?
About 9 or 10, yeah.
In 93, so that put him at only about 38 to 40.
I mean, didn't the actor himself, he played the lad in Jurassic Park, come out and say, kids who look like me then grow up to look like Chris Pratt? So...
Yeah, no, he doesn't look like him. But like, these are the sort of things that I just read and I'm just like, don't entertain it.
Yeah.
And then I have to entertain it.
Yeah,
I just can't. I can't do it to myself. I have to click on it and just say, no, what are you on about? I'm not getting any views on our videos, but you're getting clicks on this.
It's so fair.
I know, it's bad, isn't it? But, so, people in the chat, what's your views on this theory that people kept talking about. End poll was in that poll.
When did it come out? It wasn't Jurassic World. Was it Fallen Kingdom around about 2018? People started really talking about it.
That's it. Whit Hartford.
Blue poll is Owen, this kid.
Whit Hartford. Right, now I'll do his proper headshot. Like, I'll save his proper headshot. Now you tell me if this is Chris Pratt. Right, let me add.
You're waiting for it to go pop up.
Yeah.
You'll be like, ooh.
Now you tell me.
Recommend. Looks like you, Steve.
Mate, I wouldn't even know what's under this beard.
Mr. Schmickelman said it's. I think it's quite unnecessary. I do not think it matters. Mike says they can't cope with media doesn't connect. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like imagine him being Owen Grady.
Scary looking dude.
You just would not have it, would you?
Yeah.
I mean, if we get Chris Pratt next to him. You know, look at that.
It's funny. Makes me laugh. Even if you had a little moustache.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, this guy might be a really good actor, but he hasn't got the appeal that Chris Pratt has at the moment, and the ability to draw in the amount of people that he has into the Jurassic World thanks to Marvel and everything else he's been in.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good casting. And I like Owen as well. I like Owen as a character.
Yeah.
Be interesting to know what he would have been written like by another writer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I looked in Jurassic World, but in Fallen Kingdom, and especially Dominion, I didn't care for him whatsoever. I really didn't.
I think it's because they were kind of secondary roles, weren't they?
Yeah,
I think that in Dominion the main focus was on the original three, weren't it? And
I wrote you to.
Yeah.
But going back to what you said, I think if he was if the writing surrounding his character was better, or like someone else wrote his character, I think it might be proceed better. Because if you're a young audience again, I think he's someone you would sort of really like and be interested in. But I think when you get to a certain age, it's like, and then again, but then I'm modest because I don't like the whole action style of Jurassic anyway. I liked it more grounded and more science based. But yeah, the one I really grew to like was Claire. I didn't really like Claire in Jurassic World, but in Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, I absolutely loved her. So
see, I agree. We both. I don't know what he thought, but I didn't like Claire as a person purely because I thought she was just a little bit of a stuck-up cow. But
yeah, but they said her character she had the biggest character arc in the trilogy, right?
Yeah.
So and I think in Fallen Kingdom and Dominion especially, I think her character was written very well.
Yeah.
But I think
Owen never changed. He was also the same sort of action hero, and it was just like.
I feel like in Dominion, she definitely was like the mum, weren't she?
Yeah.
Rather than
I preferred her in Fallen Kingdom out of all three. I'd say that was her pinnacle of.
That was like her prime Jurassic World status.
Really, wasn't it? When you think about it, you know.
Yeah, because she was sort of, like I said. I mean, she did play had some really good scenes in Dominion, with the Therizinosaurus. That scene was amazing.
I love that scene.
Yeah, but
possibly my favorite scene in the film, to be fair.
Yeah.
What was that one?
The Theory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the murder.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the highlights of the whole movie. That.
Yeah, I just felt that.
And even that could have been better.
Yeah, I think just Dominion really focused more on Chris Pratt and a few of the other characters rather than Claire's.
Yeah, maybe they felt like Claire's story was told. Like I said, Fallen Kingdom felt like her movie.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
and then again, when you kind of in like
Ellie's film,
obviously they wanted to give so much screen time to legacy characters, understandably, and they tried to fill it into 2 hours, 40 minutes, the extended version, and it's like there's probably too much to do with like all those characters, but
part 1 and part 2, that's what they should have done.
Yeah, but this is what we discussed in the past. I mean, to me, I think the legacy characters made Dominion. I think if you took the legacy characters out of Dominion, I think the film would have absolutely sucked.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, definitely. And do you know what? If someone's put Lypleurodon put, if the Giganotosaurus was better villain than Dominion, give it the Indominus Rex DNA to make it a bit better of a villain. I don't know whether it even needed that. I just think it just needed to be written better. That's all.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need Indominus Rex DNA.
It didn't need the Theory killing it.
I preferred the Giganotosaurus to the Indoraptor and the Indominus Rex because it's the only film in the trilogy where the main antagonist animal didn't feel like a villain. Like I know the other two are hybrids and they were designed to be that way anyway, but this actually felt like it was an actual animal. The whole sequence with it, with all 6 characters hiding behind the car and going up the ladder, it acted like an animal, didn't it? Like, you know, it was sort of like curious about him. It could have eaten them whenever it wanted to, and then obviously they were in.
I think that's the problem with this film in general. The stakes, there was no stakes. The whole of the cast survived except for Dodgson, and I think that is generally the issue that this film has.
Like Dodgson dying from like getting killed by the Dilophosaurus, it was just like too cringy because it's like it was obviously not back to like his connection with Nedry in Jurassic Park, and how Nedry died because of a Dilophosaurus. It's like you don't need that much fan service. Fan service is good and appreciated when it's in dribs and drabs, when it's not full on all the time.
Yeah,
that's it. And going back to the Giga, it looked effing awesome.
I love the Giga design.
I hate the design at the beginning, but it really grew on me, and like now I've got no issues with it whatsoever. To be honest,
that's another thing that used to annoy me. Like people can have their opinions if they like it or not. That's not what I'm saying. It's the ones when they make up the ones and they say I've fixed the Giga, and I'm like, mate, that looks 10 times worse than what it was. You've not fixed anything. Fix your opinion.
Yeah,
it's like, I mean, I wanted scientifically accurate dinosaurs, but I also appreciate the fact that this is a Hollywood movie. They've got to have some sort of artistic sort of license to do what they want, because you can't please both sets. You know, you've got to meet in the middle somewhere. And to be honest, like, I'm just glad that I can't believe that we actually got feathers in a Jurassic movie, because we never thought. I mean, Jurassic World, that was like the perfect time to introduce them, and they never did.
Yeah,
you know, and then they finally did it in the 3rd film, and was it accurate feathers on all of them? No, absolutely not. But they didn't look bad, you know.
Did we raptor?
We can talk about the raptor in the scene it was in, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, the chat's talking about. Sorry, go on.
I was saying, did we get a swimming raptor? Yeah, we did.
Did we need one? No. Did we want one?
No. Mike said Giga should have been in Jurassic World, Indoraptor as a prototype for something bigger in Fallen Kingdom, and then the I-Rex should have been the Biosyn Frankenstein monster backstabbing Wu's work.
That would have been.
It should have been in reverse order.
Annoyed me though. I honestly thought after Jurassic World and like Wu's speeches, I honestly thought we were going to get like proper military like dinos in Fallen Kingdom. I know you're glad we didn't, but I'm just saying, like, it was leading that way. And all right, they went with the stuff in Malta with the trading in the black market, but I would like to have seen some more stuff on that. Like the Malta scene was my favourite part of Dominion.
Yeah.
And honestly, if they expanded more on that black market stuff, I thought that would have been really good. But
I liked Malta, and I liked. Do you know what? I think what I felt a little bit let down with is that it felt a little bit more like it was in an island and enclosed again, as opposed to like yeah, like I really wanted to see more battle at Big Rock style situations, and Claire and Owen having to deal with this, because this is almost like Claire's mess to clear up, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a way, and that's what. And at the same time, I thought Blue and Beta would be on the run, and they would spend the whole time being on a rat race trying to track them down and trying to protect them. So I kind of thought that is what we'd be dealing with, not Biosyn being, I don't know, in charge of this whole brand new
island
with an ulterior motive. Even the locusts. It'd have been good to have the locusts do more damage, I guess. Like show the famine, show the world literally starving and shops closing and derelict, like a post-apocalyptic style.
Yeah,
That this is what it's done to the farming industry, and make Biosyn look like a proper villain. And we didn't get that.
No.
And oh well, don't matter. It'd be interesting to know where it goes now. But we've gone way off topic as per bloody usual. Okay, so finished talking about the fat kid.
I was about to say, yeah, unanimous decision.
Yeah.
It's not Owen, is it?
Yeah, it's not Owen.
It's not Owen.
No.
Definitely not Owen. Okay, the next topic is Quilliam.
Quilliam. Let me find the image.